good, man? It's your boy Proclaim Truth. And yeah, this is gonna be one of those self-development videos. You know, we aim to like help everyone on this channel, you know, reach that next level, whatever that next level may be. A lot of times in life, we get so far because we're always focused on the next, you know, the next level that once we'll make it a long way, and we'll easily forget how far we come, and we'll easily, you know, forget to how thankful we are when we make it that far. To the point we forget all, you know, everything we invested to get to that point, and we just let it go for naught. You know, we don't really take it into the moment that, dang, you know, I really accomplished something today. I really accomplished something last week. I really accomplished something the past month, or even the past year. It's just all right. Once we make it here, bing, now I got my eyes set on the next level. Like, when do we remember to live, you know? And I think a lot of us have a lot of things that we can, you know, give thanks for, or that we're thankful for, how far we come and where we are today, that we should be continuously, everlasting, helping others around us, you know, make it to those levels and whatnot. So, with that being said, I will, you know, this is my attempt, because you can lead a horse to water, but you can't make a horse drink. Y'all know the saying. So with that being said, I think it's only right that we, you know, start with the most important aspect, and that is your mind. So I think I'll title this video, you know, 3 things you can do right now to improve yourself. So guys, it's gotta be the hardest one. It's your mindset. I'm a firm believer everything starts with the mind, because your mind is the captain to the rest of your ship. You know what I mean? It's the captain to the rest of your ship. So you have to change your mindset. You might be saying, like, how do I change my mindset? Well, your mindset, it kind of develops due to your environment. Your external factors pretty much attribute to your well-being and your outcome. So one thing you can do to like change your mindset is change your environment, change where you live at, get a different place to scenery. If you can't do that, change who you hang around. If you're hanging around a certain type of people, and you know, I don't have to put a label on it, but you know from your experiences, you've been hanging around these people the past 3 years, 5 years, and look at what do all of you guys have to show for it? One out of how many what? I mean, just do the numbers. You know a tree by the fruit that it bears. Just do the numbers. And that'll tell you right off the bat, like, whatever we on, you know, whatever this group of people I was on, you know, hanging with was on, ain't it. Because we spent all this time and we still have nothing to show for it, you know what I mean? So yeah, that's an easy, you know, mindset hack. The second thing I would say would be accountability. Guys, we all got dealt different hands in this world, and you know what I mean? Just gotta deal with it regardless. You can't go back. You're here now. You know, unless you terminate it, you gotta play it out. You gotta play this game out. So what you gonna do? You feel me? And you know, even just realizing that bit is one way to be accountable, because you realize you're stuck with the hand that you were dealt. You're taking that into account, and you're being accountable and saying, whatever, you know, this is what I have, and I got to make some shape with or without it. You know what I mean? So that, I mean, if you can have that mindset, no one can ever stop you. Like, no matter what obstacle you get to, you will either, you know, find a way to go through it, or you'll find a way to go around. It encourages innovation, you know what I mean? Versus excuses, which encourages mediocrity, you know what I mean? So many people it's so easy to make an excuse, man. So easy to make an excuse. So easy to make an excuse. Most people make excuses. So if you want to be part of, the 1% or part of the successful people deemed successful, you have to make those necessary steps. And one of those steps is not making excuses. And try to give you guys a third one. So you're being accountable, man. You have to be accountable. Just a minute here. Stuck in some traffic. So this mindset, guys, it's imperative. It's imperative. So I'm gonna try to give you guys at least 3. I know I said one was obviously being accountable. The first one was changing your mindset and changing your environment. And this next one can kind of go with being accountable, because you're gonna need it. I don't care who you are. It's being resilient. Resiliency. I mean, some people can call it foolish. Some people can call it, insanity. Others, depending on what light you look at it from, others can call it resiliency. And it's simply put, not giving up. The ability to endure forever. And guys, all that's saying is, like Thomas Edison, the guy who quote unquote, discovered the light bulb, but there's misconceptions and there's a lot of rumors surrounding that, all in his own nowadays. But he tried thousands of different filaments looking for the perfect conductor for a light bulb, and he failed numerous of times. But he always, eventually he came, because he never gave up. He, freaking figured a way out. And then if you want to get all freaking sciencey and stuff, we can use that same application for the laws of quantum physics, because everything is always in motion at the molecular level. If we keep pushing on the wall, and indefinitely, at some point everything would align, every atom would align to the point where you would merge. You would either A, merge with the ball, or B, you would freaking go through it. But that's just science talking. That's theoretical. You know what I mean? So, so not giving up, put that in real life. If it's something you really want, you just got to go after it. And you will know, this is what, having a spirit of discernment comes into play. You will know when it's a door closing, or you will know when it's, you're being tested. And it's up to you to be able to discern it too. When that door is closing, it's obvious that door is closed, like something closed that door for a reason. Being something, a greater something closed that door for a reason. You have to be able to be aware of that, and then accept that, and then try an alternate approach that may be more in your favor. Hence the reason that door was closed. But don't be out here being insane. I know it sounds cliche, but it'll make sense. I promise you, it'll make sense. Just be resilient, and throughout the process of being resilient, you'll learn when a door is closed, and you'll learn when it's just another obstacle for you to figure out how to get through. That's the best. I can't really put it into words, especially at this point in time. If we were talking on a deeper level, then I would be able to put it into terms, but I'm trying to keep this novice level, like entry level, for those that are, sincerely seeking out ways to improve. So yeah, guys, change your mindset, be accountable, be resilient. Those 3 items alone will, that'll set the foundation for everything else that is to come. That'll set the foundation of everything else to come. And if what the heck, we can go to 5. I'll throw 2 in. If you made it this far in the video, I'll give you 2 bonuses. How about that? Another important factor, and this is more of a mental thing than it is body thing, because like I said, the mind controls the body. One is, so we already went over 3. So the 4th one would be, being disciplined. Your guys. This might be the hardest one, because I mean, in order to be disciplined, you have to overcome your flesh. You have to overcome your flesh, all right? And that's not easy. Overcoming your flesh is not easy. Not by a long shot. But if you can do that, and there's videos out there on how to build up your spiritual willpower in order to, suppress your fleshly desires and wants and needs and everything. But in order to do that, you need a sheer amount of discipline. It takes baby steps. This stuff is, it's a perishable trait. So once you build it up, you have to keep feeding it. It's like the Indian tale when the little Indian boy asked the Indian chief. There were 2 wolves battling, and he asked which one would win. And the chief simply said, whichever one you feed the most. So guys, those 2 wolves is always gonna battle. It's your flesh and your spirit. They'll never be on the same page. Very rarely. When they are on the same page, you like go to Super Saiyan mode or something. I don't know. But yeah. So you wanna, I don't know what you're in this game for. If you're in this game for like, life has, I guess, different endings. If you're in this thing for a fleshly ending, you know what I mean? You're only in it for the fast lane, the worldly game. Then yeah, you want to feed your flesh. You know what I mean? Do what you do, because you're only here for a good time, not a long time. But if you're in it for the long game, then yeah, feed your spirit. You're gonna have to make those sacrifices. You got to be, the one out of the bunch. It's a lonely path, but you got to do what you got to do. That's why it's up to it's what you want to do. Yep. So, all right, I'll keep it moving right along, and I'll close it out with the next one, the next and the final point, which would be trying to drive and think of this stuff off the top of my head. I just had it and I forgot about it. So let's recap. Change your mindset, accountability, being resilient, and being disciplined. Goodness, man. I'm trying to give y'all 5. I can't even think of the last one. It's gonna be a good one. So it's gonna be kind of, these five things, it'll get you where you're going. It'll get you started. You know what I mean? It'll get you started. And oh yeah, got it. So a lot of people, and the 5th one's gonna be, I'm gonna say your integrity. You know what I mean? Your integrity. If we're talking high vibration, if you want to, that's what I'm saying. Like, success is subjective. I don't know what type of success you're after, but if you're after, like, if you want some success that has some resonance to it, and some essence to it, some success that comes with a peace of mind, then this last one is would apply to you. Integrity. Integrity, that's a part of your character. And whatever, if you're in your 20s plus your 30s, your morals and everything should be pretty much implanted as part of your character. If you're still a teenager, just graduating high school, then there still may be some time for you. You know what I mean? There may be some time for you. But if there's an issue with your integrity, then you won't make it too far. Even if when you make it far, nah, man. It'll always come to light. You know what I mean? At some point, you can be well established. You know what I mean? Well established, and a situation comes up that question, like, test your integrity, and you don't do the right thing in that situation. Like, what they say, the bigger they are, the harder they fall. All of that will be for naught. So your integrity never stops being tested. And I think that's one of the things that reach rewards, you know, when you make the right decision or you make the right choice in times that your integrity is tested. So no one, that's one of those things no one can give you the answer to, because like I said, it's subjective. It's based off your moral compass, what you deem ethical and what you deem immoral, you know. So, and all of this stuff gets tied back into like spiritual beliefs, guys. That's why I keep saying, man, y'all think this people that talk about the spirit realm are, you know, a load of barnacles or something. But yeah, guys, that's that. I'm gonna leave it off on that, man. So yeah, y'all take these tidbits and try to apply it to your life. I guarantee things will get better. Like I say, nobody got it all figured out, but we all, as long as we got each other, keep each other, you know, sharp. Iron sharp as iron. It's your boy Proclaim True. Hope everybody doing good. Hey, let me know what y'all think. If y'all want more of these types of videos, let me know in the comment section below. Hey, we out. Like, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell. Deuces.